Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I know there's a slight delay. So I wanted to pop on here this morning just to give you a few details of a challenge I'm going to be co-hosting with Mom Das Life Handmade. She is a good friend of mine here on YouTube. I've co-hosted this challenge with her before on my big channel before I switched all my DIYs over here to my DIY channel. And so if you don't know her channel, you should check her out. So this challenge is going to be an open challenge on March 22nd. I have the details. I'm going to give all the details for the challenge first, and then we can chat if anyone's here. So it's going to be March 22nd. And the rules, and I'll put this all in my description box of the invite video, are that you have to mention Mom Das Life Handmade, her channel, and my channel, Nicole North Garden DIY. And then also mention that there's going to be a playlist, and also link to our channels and to the playlist in your description box. So you'll mention our channels and the playlist in your video, and then link to our channels and the playlist in the description box. And let's see, what else did she tell me? She said she would like you to show the process of your DIY. So just, regular old, show the video of how you made the thing, and then upload and schedule it to go live at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. I have to get that into my own head on March 22nd, 2021. And also use the words useful DIY challenge somewhere in your title. So what are you going to make? You're going to upcycle something. She said it's kind of like a trash to treasure, an upcycle, whatever you like to do. So I hope some of you will participate. It's always a fun challenge to co-host. I participated in it on this channel last month, so that was fun. Okay, so that's all the housekeeping. Let's see who's here this morning. Hey guys, good morning. It's Karen, Vintage Thrifted Treasures is here. My hubby's here. Claudette Kennedy from Nova Scotia. How are you all doing today? And can everyone hear me okay? I'm using my better camera and I'm right by a window, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Oh, Chris, they say hello, Mr. North Garden. I have to go to my work day at 9 a.m. So I thought I would try to get this done and uploaded, to my channel before my work day starts. Going to my work day means I click out of what I'm doing and I log into my work. This is my work. This is my office. This is where I work every day. So, hi, Jane. How are you? Where are you located? Okay, good. Thank you, Karen. She says the sound is good. So does anyone have any burning questions? Is anyone drinking coffee? I really have nothing to cover other than the fact that I wanted to announce the challenge. And then I thought, well, I'll be live. It's always fun to connect with people. If you've not seen my thrifting channel, I have a thrifting channel. It's just called Nicole North Garden. This is a spin-off channel. But a few weeks back, I showed my little perpetual calendar. I love birds. Birds are my thing. Hi, Karen. Oh, I love that you're sending me sunshine and warmth from Florida. We could use it. It's a little cloudy here. We have had sunshine in Minnesota the last 2 days. And lo and behold, it is going to hit 60 degrees on, I think they said Tuesday. So that is unheard of in Minnesota. Like, I'll take it though. I'm not complaining. Oh, Lakeville. Cool, Jane. That's awesome. You're a neighbor. Lakeville is not far away. Maddie once dated someone from Lakeville. It felt far away when she was driving there to see him alone, but he was a nice person. Anyway, so on my thrifting channel, I had shown, I'm terrible at showing things on this camera. Oh, darn. The glare is so bad. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Guys, I'm ridiculous. What I wanted to show you is that I love my little perpetual calendar. It keeps me company here at my work desk. But then I dumped all the pieces at you. Oh boy. I'm the best live host that there is. So what's everyone up to? Is anyone drinking coffee? I am drinking coffee, of course. I'm drinking coffee from one of my favorite mugs, my Polish pottery mug. And I'm recuperating my little perpetual calendar here. I don't even know what day it is. Chris, what day is it?
Friday.
No, the date. Sorry, the date. He's getting technical with me. It's Friday the 5th. Oh boy, time is flying, isn't it? Oh, Vintage Thrifted Treasure says she is drinking Chick-fil-A iced coffee. That I have not tried theirs. I've tried McDonald's. That's pretty good, and it's inexpensive. Karen's on her second cup. Can I still send pictures? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I should have said that. I should have said that in the beginning. I'll put that in the description box. If you do not have a YouTube channel, you can definitely send me pictures. Let's think. The challenge is on March 22nd. So if you send me pictures by, I would say, March, like 5 days before, March 17th. So like by the Wednesday, then I can include it. Maybe even March 18th. I try to, work my videos up like 4 days before if I can. I'm not always that good. I'm not always that ahead of myself. But so I would say if you don't have a YouTube channel, but you would like to participate in the useful DIY challenge that I just announced this morning, you can send me pictures of your upcycle by March 18th, let's say. And then I can put them in the end of my video. And that's always a fun way for you guys to participate. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, Joanna. Calgary, Canada. How's the weather in Calgary? Your sister-in-law has the same calendar. Claudette says her sister-in-law has the same calendar that I have, my cardinal calendar that I dumped at you. I had to up my game a little. You can't see it. I'm wearing a slightly nicer shirt because I have a meeting today. I have a work meeting today. So hi, Lizzie and Louie. Oh, wow. Nice to see you live. Karen. Thank you, Karen. Oh, Gabe's coming up the stairs. Gabe, you're live, so make sure you're properly dressed.
Oh, okay.
We had to give a warning to Hannah because I couldn't fix it so that the camera wouldn't show the hallway. And, I'm like, Hannah, make sure you're properly dressed if you come out of your room. Oh, thank you, Karen. Karen says she loves, I think I can highlight comments. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I'm the worst. Oh, there. Oh, I did it. Oh, it's blocking my face. She says, love all your channels. Your home vlogs are so fun. Love the kiddos and the goodies you find. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with all my channels, I have this one. This is where I moved all my DIY, content to middle of last year. And then I have my thrifting channel, which is just Nicole North Garden. And then I have my home and garden, and that's kind of my hodgepodge. I like that channel because I can put anything I want on it. I'm not worried about the algorithm or whatever. Just put what I want. And sometimes I do family vlogs on there, which are really fun. I haven't been doing them as much because, the kids Maddie's working full time. I don't know. I realized last time, I'm not sure if I told you, but Maddie graduated college. So she is now working full time. Cooper just woke up. That's what that clicking is. And Molly is at college. And so, our days are very kind of like not exciting. Like, I'm like, what am I going to vlog? Myself working, because I've been working my long days and Chris works his long days. So anyway, there just hasn't been a lot to vlog. That's why I haven't been putting them up as much. Maybe, as the warm weather happens and we start doing more things, I'll start up with my vlogs again. So Joanna says it's sunny and windy and chilly in Calgary, Canada. Karen said she also has a short commute. The work from home thing hasn't been all bad, right, Karen? Okay, on Instagram. Oh, Jean, I have heard of Joey Nova. I've eaten their pizza. It's very good. So Joey Nova's is a pizza place here in the cities, and they have the closest thing we think to New York style pizza. So that's a pretty well-known pizza place if you like New York style pizza. There's also a place in Minneapolis called Slice of New York. They also have very good New York style pizza, but it's by the slice, which is, I always think is a little weird because, I'm used to in New Jersey, you buy like a pie, they call it like a giant pie. None of this by the slice nonsense unless you're like at the boardwalk or whatever. So anyway, Jane is near me in Lakeville, Minnesota. And so Jane, you should try Slice of New York if you like New York style pizza. Okay, she sells Etsy. Here, this is what I'm talking about. There we go. She sells on Etsy and at Antiques Minnesota. And I go to Antiques Minnesota sometimes. Chris goes to Antiques, Minnesota to look for comic books. So that's always fun. I haven't been there in a while. Probably not in I definitely haven't been in 2021 yet. Probably not since the fall. I don't go as many places in the snow. I just don't like to go outside when it's so cold. I'm not a Minnesotan, people. Bye, Joanna. Enjoy your breakfast and coffee. I'm so glad to hear it. Lizzie and Louie, she says, your channels have helped me so much this past year. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. They've helped me too, honestly. It's been quite a year. And so this was a fun way to get through the year. I have had to scale back the number of videos I'm making because my work is picking up and the kids' schedules are picking up. So Hannah, I've told you, Cooper has an itch. The kids' schedules have picked up and Hannah's going back to dance in person more. So I'm starting the whole soccer mom, I call it soccer mom, driving around thing. I just haven't had as much time to make as many videos, but you do what you can. Uh-oh. Vintage Thrifted Treasures says she locked her bedroom door and now she's trying to get in it using... Oh, dear. I hope you get back in your bedroom. All right, I'm going to stay live for about 5 more minutes. And then I'm gonna go to work. I try to start my work day at 9 and sometimes I hit that. Sometimes I'm a little late, but today I'm gonna start at 9. Oh, you're a native of PA. Ah, nice. Jane says she's a native of PA. Where in PA? I am familiar with Lancaster County. And Philadelphia. Those are the places that I went to most in PA when I lived out east. All right, bye, Karen. Have fun. She says she is having company. Have fun with your company. Thanks for stopping in. So Chris and I recently switched to having a pot of coffee on because we were using those pods and we felt like, wow, we're using a lot of pods and it's not cost efficient. And then we felt a little bad because we were creating a lot of trash. So we actually, we still have our Keurig, but we got ourselves a coffee pot and now we just brew a pot and it just stays, it stays there all day. And it's so great. It's like being at work because you can just go, top yourself off, fill it up a little. So we drink a lot of coffee in our house throughout the day. I love Chicago pizza, Karen. I do. I never had it until I started working in Chicago. So my work here back in the day when we used to travel, I used to travel to Chicago a bit. And I went to, I know there's 3 big names in Chicago. I feel like it was Gabe's saying hi. Hi, buddy. Come say hi. It's Gabe.
Hi.
In case you're not familiar, this is Gabe, my son. He's 18 and he's a senior. So he's the kid. I asked the kids, I was like, so do I need to go to your conferences? And I looked at Gabe. I was like, you are fully cooked. There's nothing I can do to help you at this point. Just graduate. I'm not going to your conferences at this point. He was okay with that. So Karen says hi. Oh, they're saying hi to you, buddy. Basement Treasures and Antiques.
Hello, Karen.
You live at the Jersey Shore? Oh, I'm so jealous. I love the Jersey Shore and I really miss it. And when people say, oh, that's Chris. I was like, is there someone in my backyard? It's my husband. He's walking our dogs. Anyway, the Jersey Shore is not like the show. Those people exist in the summer, but that's not what the Jersey Shore is generally like. Anyway, let's see. Okay, Jane says she's from Pottsville County. Do you say Yingling? I never know how to say that. And it's Schuylkill. All those names are so hard to say. Schuylkill? Haven? I've heard of all these names. I've seen the names, but I never know how to say them. Okay. Nice job. Vintage Thrifted Treasures got into her bedroom. So good job. Good job getting the door open. She locked herself out. Hey, from Texas. Hi. How are you doing? Are you recovering in Texas? Oh my gosh, that was so awful what you all went through. My dad is down there and they also lost power and stuff. So I hope that things are returning back to normal from you. I have some friends down there and it sounds like things are getting back to normal, but hopefully that is the case for you as well. And oh, another from Texas, Mary Scott. Nice. Oh, look at all these Texans. Oh, so the first time I went to Texas, my dad was living in Austin at the time. And we had just moved to Minnesota. Now, I don't know if you've heard the rumors, but Minnesota is not a very open place. It's a little closed. We love it here. We've made friends. Everything's fine now. But when we first moved here, it was really hard. And so within like the first 2 or 3 years of living here, we went down to Texas to visit my dad. And on our it was either on our way down or on our way back home, we saw this billboard, and it was like, the big Texas star or whatever. And it said, "You're not from Texas, but Texas wants you anyway." And we laughed because that is not what Minnesota's billboard would say. It would be like, "You're not from Minnesota. Go back to where you came from."
I'm a big fan of Texas.
We like the barbecue in Texas. Oh my gosh. Rudy's breakfast tacos. Holy cow. If you're in Texas and you haven't eaten those, you should try them. And if you're not from Texas and you ever find yourself there, find a Rudy's breakfast taco. They're outrageously good. Holy cow. Okay, so Mela says they're trying to get back to normal. That's good. I'm glad to hear. Basement Treasures and Antiques says they're quiet family beach town at the Jersey Shore. When I lived there, my favorite place to go was Mantoloking, which is really not. So Mantoloking Beach got hit pretty hard by Superstorm Sandy a few years back. But we would love to go to Mantoloking because it wasn't like there was no big rush. There wasn't like boardwalk with restaurants and pizza and all that kind of stuff. It was just a quiet, and you could just enjoy the beach. Is Clay here? Hey! Hi, Clay. Clay is at the bins. Clay, I have a work meeting. I can't go to the bins today, unfortunately. I hope you find lots of good stuff. Clay has a YouTube channel. Here, I'm going to highlight his comment. If you haven't checked him out, you totally should. He is my partner. I am his partner, really. Let me switch that around. He rented a space at the Pink Elephant in Hopkins and asked me if I wanted to partner up with him, and we split the space. And I'm having such a good time. I am going to show it to you guys, but I'm not a perfectionist, but I feel like I love vintage things so much. I want everything displayed well. I kind of wanted to my space to be a little more representative of me. And I feel like it still isn't quite there yet, but it's getting better. I am going to show you the space once I feel like, okay, now this is how I want it to look. Now I can show them, I don't know why. Because you feel like, this is vintage, so I'm going to get judged. I'm going to get judged hard for however I'm displaying my stuff. I want it to look good. So honestly, I'm confessing to you. That's why I haven't shown it yet. But anyway, so Clay has a YouTube channel, and I am his partner at the Pink Elephant, and we have a great little space. He sells things like magic. I don't understand it, but I'm getting the hang of it. Michelle Tate. Hi, Michelle. Iowa. Oh, yay. So here's S. Jurgensen from Iowa. We love Iowa. One of my best friends is from Iowa. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling back. Let's see. I do find good stuff. Clay also. Our bins are very good. And actually, lately there's been more. It seems like more clothing bins. Although Clay says it's not more, they're just reorganized. I think there's more clothing bins, but I don't know. And fewer hard good bins. And or maybe just because they're harder to dig through. Whatever the case, there's been fewer people digging through the hard good bin. So I've been finding really good stuff. I only go once a month. Clay goes, I think, once a week. But I've been finding really good stuff, and so has Clay. So, and if you're not familiar, the Goodwill Outlet Bins is a place I like to thrift, and you pay by the pound, which is great. So you just load up your cart and you pay by the pound, and which doesn't work for some things, like furniture. Then they price those things separately. So anyway. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Nice. Janice, hi. Janice. Oh, she has a binge trip planned next week. That's awesome. Brooklyn. Now that is the place for pizza. Oh, man. I was just talking to Hannah yesterday because we're thinking about a trip to New York. And I will be honest, New York City is very overwhelming for me. And it's gotten more so. I feel like I grew up going there, but it's gotten so crowded. I mean, populations grow, right? And so it's just very overwhelming for me. But I was like, Hannah, the real reason you go to New York is for the pizza. But we go and we do the Broadway shows, and Broadway has gotten so expensive. It's ridiculous at this point. It's obscene, really. So I'm just not sure if we're going to do that trip or we'll do something else. But anyway, we were talking about the pizza. Hey, Julia. Julia is from Puerto Rico. I think I've mentioned this. I am Puerto Rican, half. My dad is from Puerto Rico. My dad, so let me tell you his little story. So he came here, he moved, so he joined the Navy. That's how he got from Puerto Rico to the mainland. So he joined the Navy, and then he was stationed in Iceland for years. And then when he was done with the Navy, he moved to the Bronx. And so that's where he was living when my mom met him. My mom was from North Jersey. But anyway, so yes. So he left, and then we would go back to visit when I was a young child. But we didn't go back like once I was a little bit older. I don't know. I think money got to be a thing. We've got a Houston, Texas. Good morning, Judy. Hi. And for those of you just joining, I do apologize. I have to jump off in about 2 minutes. I have to go to work. I got to start my work day. I start it right here, but I have to switch over to my work day. So, but I hopped on to announce a little challenge that I'm co-hosting with my friend Mom Das Life Handmade. And I did mention that if you like to do DIYs and you'd like to participate, but you don't have a channel, you can email me a picture of your project, a before and after. And if you just do an after, that's fine. But I like to show the before and after. It's always kind of neat. And I can include it in my video. Sugarland, Texas. Look at all these Texans. This is so great. Wait, so Lori says they don't have the bins. Where are you, Lori? Where are you located? I'm not sure if you said it. Janice says she wishes her bins had more hard goods. I am a little worried because I do think they've been having less. I'm like, oh, I hope they don't switch over to not having hard goods. That would be terrible. What? Oh, sorry, my family is about. I'm so glad, Karen. Yeah, I like going live, but it's hard to plan, and then I always feel like I'm burdening my family because it's like, guys, I'm live. Don't do anything embarrassing. Hi, Faye. All right. Oh, Lori's in Southern Illinois. They don't have the bins. That's a bummer. They must have bins near Chicago, maybe. I don't know. Though those would be kind of crazy. I know we're talking about New York. Chicago is actually, in my mind, I like it better. I love Chicago. It is one of my favorite cities. And I've been to a lot of cities in the U.S. I have not been a lot places abroad. I've never had that opportunity, really, except for like Puerto Rico, which isn't abroad, but it's over. You have to cross water to get there. So I count it. But been to lots of cities in the U.S., and I really like Chicago. What are you going to say, Gabe?
I think Detroit-style pizza is underrated.
What is Detroit-style pizza?
So it's more. I don't want to offend anyone.
Come into the camera.
I don't want to offend anyone in my improper description.
Okay.
But it's like a pan-style pizza, but I think the sauce goes on top of the cheese. Daisy just got on a leather couch.
Daisy is one of our dogs, and she's been hopping on our leather couch, which she's not supposed to do. And she does it like we're sitting right here. I think she's gotten so old that she's like, I don't care about your rules anymore. I'm just going to go where I want. And so she'll just hop on the leather couch while we're sitting here. She's a hoot. Anyway, so I don't know if I've had Detroit style pizza. I have been to Detroit, but I don't think I've had Detroit style pizza.
Have I been to Detroit?
No, I went there for work. I used to travel a lot for work. Someday we'll travel again.
I think it's pretty
buy vintage thrifted treasures. Don't get locked out of your bedroom again. Got to go feed the children. Yes, go feed the children. Jane from Lakeville says, hi, Gabe.
Hello.
She's a near neighbor.
I think there was one. Was it Michelle?
Michelle Tate says, hi, Gabe. He says, hi back. Janice says, hi, Gabe.
Hi. Hooper.
Happiness Joys. Fab Fine says, New York City again. This is so fun. Trying to take a vintage picnic basket. Oh, good. I love vintage picnic baskets. That's one thing. I will buy all the vintage picnic baskets. All of them. I don't care if I have 40 and they're taking over my house. I will buy them. It's just something I can't say no to. Anyway, guys, I should go. I have to be a responsible human and go to my work day. But it was so fun chatting with you all. Go drink some more coffee. I know I will be. Check out the information for the challenge that I'm hosting here on this channel, Nicole North Garden DIY. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. We're going to get some good weather here in Minnesota, so I'm pretty pumped about it. And I will talk to you all soon. I have a DIY video coming on this channel probably Monday. And then I will have three Thrift with me and thrifting videos on my other channels in the next 4 days. I haven't decided which days, but I'm kind of spamming you with videos in the next few days because I'm getting a little backlogged. So anyway, have a lovely day all. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.